Go.
Okay. This is a story of Cinderella as told by a dyslexic. Okay. Once upon a time in a corn country there lived a beautiful girl named Rindecella. Rindecella lived in a large mansion with her muggly other and two sad sisters. And also in the corn country there lived a pransome hince. And one day the pransome hince decided to invite everyone in his dinkum to a bancy fall. Well, when Rindecella's muggly other and two sad sisters heard about the bancy fall, they got all excited and went into town and bought themselves some drancy fesses. But poor Rindecella, she couldn't go to the bancy fall because all she had to wear was an old ruddy dag. So the night of the bancy fall, she crat inside when all of a sudden she heard a bowed lang, and out of nowhere there appeared Rindecella's Gary Fodmother. Well, Gary Fodmother waved her magic wand, and she turned Rindecella's old ruddy dag into a beautiful drancy fess. And she waved her magic wand again, and she turned an ordinary company into a beautiful coach with Hicks white horses. And she said, Rindecella, you may go to the bancy fall, but remember, you must leave before midnight because everything will turn back as it was before. So off Rindecella went, and when she got to the bancy fall, the pransome hince came out to greet her because he had never before seen such a beautiful girl. Well, they danced all night long in Lell and Fav. When the clock struck midnight, Rindecella remembered her Gary Fodmother's warning, and she fled from the pransome hince. But in her haste, she stripped on the terrace and she slopped her dripper.
Oh, not the slap the dripper.
So the next day, the pransome hince went all over his dinkum looking for the beautiful pearl that slopped the dripper in the bancy fall. So he finally came to Rindecella's March Lantern. He knocked on the door, and the muggly other answered, and he went, "Fo, what? I hope this you don't shit." So first the ugly mother tried on the dripper, and of course it fitted it. And then the two sad sisters tried on the dripper, and it fitted it them either. And then by chance the pransome hince spied Rindecella, who had been hiding behind a whore. And he asked her to try in the dripper. And of course the foo shit. It was exactly the sight rise. So the pransome hince and Rindecella were married and were lived happily ever after. And the moral of this story is, if you're a beautiful girl invited to a bancy fall by a pransome hince, don't forget to slop your dripper.
We should try to get that without everybody.